Today is not a usual day, as you all know. Today is give and take. And the more I GB, so the I'm not happy today at all. Today, dear, today I'm not happy. Today I am with agenda. I am with agenda because I'm not happy at all. What is happening in this country? It's like we are joking around as a country. A request has been put in Parliament requesting for the policy and programs document of the current government so that Parliament can exercise proper oversight responsibility over the project and the programs that this particular government intends to do. Now, it is one of the core responsibilities of Parliament to exercise oversight responsibility. Now, this request has been placed, and since last year, June, July, that the request was placed, it is now that the first document has been made available. Are we joking in this country? Are you telling me that it takes close to a year for a policy document to be made ready? And there is no proper political party or any proper government that at the end of the day would present policies without first preparing policy document. Because it is the document you extract the policies from. Let me break it down. So you go into details, you prepare, you highlight how you're going to do the policy. Then after that, maybe you give it a title. Okay, we are going to build schools, or maybe project this or project that, or those kind of things, right? But there are details to the policies. How are you going to execute it? What are the frameworks you are working with? How do you intend to do this? And how are you even executing it at the end of the day? Now, this request has been put in. It was put in by the Honorable Kojo Nkrumah last year, June, July, on the floor of Parliament. Are we being serious as a country? So is that to say that it will take about 15 years to present the rest of the policy document? And by then, where will the government be? See, let's be serious, because our lives depend on these things. The development of this country depends on the projects and the policies that are being executed by the government. Let's not concern ourselves with flimsy things or trivial matters. This is important, because without this, someone can tell you that I'll give you maybe potable water. At the end of the day, they can just give you anything menial, and because you didn't really give details that, oh, okay, I am going to maybe build, is it a borehole, or is it a Ghana water connection I'm going to build? How do I intend to do this? Am I going to connect some pipes underground to connect to the mainstream Ghana water? At the end of the day, how is the framework like? Where am I getting my funds? What are the estimates? That is details. That is when you can hold the person to ground, like, hey, you said you are going to tap from the mainstream here. Why have you built a borehole? You said you are going to build maybe a 4-story, school edifice. Why have you built a flat edifice of a school? That is when you can put the person to account. Hey, you said you are going to do this, but according to, let's say, for example, the Constitution, there is a law against that. So it is impossible for us to execute this particular policy the way you have proposed it in this document. Probably we can go the other way around and do that and do that and do that before we can finally arrive to, the destination that you want us to get to. And then you sit there, you delay. We are now presenting the first policy document. Bro, are we serious? Are we serious in this country? It really saddens me. I do not know about you, but it saddens me. Because this is very important. This is a very core responsibility of you as a political party, and for that matter, not just any political party, but the ruling party. It is even one of the ways that you yourself as a party or as a certain government can keep yourself in check. That hey, we said we are going to do this, but we've not been able to do it. That hey, we said we are going to do that, but we said we've not been able to do that. Obviously, not all policies are realized at the end of the day, are fully realized. Some policies get launched but are not fully realized, even though that is not encouraged. If you know that you are not going to finish a policy, don't start it. However, there is that reality that not all policies are realized. And nonetheless, it is expected that you present the policy document in Parliament. The details must be laid before Parliament. How is Parliament going to hold you responsible? Or how is Parliament going to monitor your affairs or even monitor the execution of the policies if they do not know what you are even intending to do at the end of the day? So today I am sad. I am very, very sad. I am so, so sad. Because these are things that should be readily available. Like, for example, in this sitting, if it is requested, the next sitting, the policy document should probably be available. Because once it is launched, it means that there has been detailed analysis and detailed, records to that effect. And so once you ask, you just present. Once you ask, you just present. Once you ask, you just present. That shows you a ready government. A government ready to function. And I know a lot of people will probably come at me, but Charlie, this is the truth. Let's be serious, man. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. Once again, my name is Derek Osonsa. This is Agenda on Agenda. I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.